Yo, what's up everybody, EJ here, back with another video. So today I'm going to be talking about the things that you need to do on day one when MLB The Show 22 comes out, early access on April 1st. If you haven't pre-ordered already, make sure to go do that. Definitely very beneficial to be able to play the game a few days early. So the first thing you're going to want to do, obviously, if you pre-ordered the game, you will be able to get a whole bunch of packs. Obviously, these packs are from the end of MLB The Show 21. You'll be able to get an entire selection of pre-order packs that you're definitely going to want to open. They're going to have a lot of decent rewards at the very least. Definitely expecting, some diamond cards in there, some gold cards in there that are going to go for a lot at the very beginning of the game. So make sure to take advantage of that. Make sure for a lot of them to sell them immediately. Maybe some of the diamond cards, like the pre-order diamonds that they said are going to be the game, maybe you can hold on to those as they're probably going to go up in price a little bit later on in the year. But definitely make sure to open those packs. If you do get the digital deluxe edition, you're going to start off with, I believe, 25k stubs. You're already going to have a starting place there, but make sure also to open up your packs. Every single year when I open packs at the very beginning of the year, you'll be able to get like 80 to 100k usually. So I'm starting off from a good place to start where I can really get into what I want to do for day one. After you get some stubs accumulated, make sure then to definitely go check out the market. You don't have to flip right away, but definitely the first night, the first few days in that week, you're definitely going to want to start flipping again. I've talked about this in another video, but make sure to flip gold players, diamond equipment, gold equipment. Those are going to be your three main avenues making stubs at the very beginning of the year. They go by quickly. They usually have good stub gaps. Make sure to do that. Also, make sure to go check out Show Zone. I will put their link in the description below as well. Terrific website, terrific resources for being able to flip the market, make some stubs. I'm telling you guys, flipping at the very beginning of the year is more lucrative than it'll be for the rest of the year. There are so many cards that are going super fast. People really want to buy cards. People really want to get collections done immediately. So people will be buying cards at an extremely accelerated rate. So make sure to take full advantage of that in the first week while you can, while the market is super active. The next thing I recommend you do is definitely taking a look at the team affinities. I would honestly recommend just completely ignoring ranked seasons for the first few days unless you really want to go into a game to test it out. You're going to want to build up your team to a reasonable level first. I think going into a ranked game with a whole bunch of silvers and low golds, probably not the best idea. You're probably going to get trounced if you do face someone with a better team than you, because a lot of people are going to be having mostly teams of diamonds even on the first day. So make sure to go and check out the team affinities. They're starting off with team affinity 1. They have a whole bunch of terrific cards. They are all 90 overall, and as 21 showed, usually the cards aren't too hard to get. They're not too hard to acquire. They're usually free. They're attainable for free. So definitely make sure to check them out. So I'm going to scroll down here. We're going to get to season 1 because it's probably going to be something similar when it comes out. And as you can see, again, the missions here, pretty basic things, not too complicated. Definitely go check out the moments too. Definitely get done some of the easier moments on these, and yeah, they're definitely attainable. I think you can easily, if you put like even just a couple hours, you can get at least several cards in it. You can build up your team with several 90 overall cards, which are extremely valuable to begin the year, much more valuable obviously than golds and silvers, and will get you off to a really good start to begin the year. As well, in those programs, usually there are packs galore in the reward pass. So many packs with even more cards. Again, my general thing here, guys, sell cards right away for the most part, except if there's a card that might be exclusive later, especially if they're live series cards, or if there's just an abundance of packs with that card. Immediately after opening that pack on night 1, if you get to it, immediately sell, unless it's going way down in price. Cards are gonna be going down way more in price as more and more packs start to flood throughout the year. Make sure to take advantage, get your stubs right away, unless it's stuff like pre-ordered diamonds where there may not be too many packs available, just like this year's with the 42 overall cards that weren't available for a while after, and save those. They will probably go up in price, but for the most part, the general rule of thumb, you're going to want to sell cards right away before they start going down. As soon as you get the game, take advantage of it. Take advantage before a whole bunch of people start buying the cards and it drives the price down. Make sure to go and sell those cards. I would honestly say you could probably ignore Conquest completely. I wouldn't really worry about that too much on day 1 unless they have some really good rewards. We'll obviously see what they have on Thursday's stream. This video recorded before then, but unless there's something crazy, usually Conquest just isn't the greatest. Most of the packs early on are just not going to be very valuable, so I'd recommend honestly mostly staying away from that. I really want everyone to focus on those inning programs, focus on selling those cards and packs, starting to flip the market. Your main goal at the beginning should be trying to make as many stubs as possible to try to build up your team more and more, be able to buy more of those live series diamonds, start filling out the collections. Inning programs are likely going to be back next year. Make sure to start off with the first one. Make sure to start looking at maybe some of the missions for it. Obviously you can only see the 11th inning program right now, but usually the first inning program, not too hard. Again, like there's so many packs at the beginning of the game that go for so many stubs. The players in them are so valuable to start the year. So make sure, again, my thing, check out the programs, check out the 11th inning programs, check out maybe even player programs, definitely team affinities. Look at them, see which programs have the most packs, and make sure to go and grind those. They're usually not too bad. MLB The Show is terrific in terms of having cards that aren't too hard to get. So definitely make sure to go and check out the inning program, the player programs. The inning program probably going to have some really cool flashbacks to the beginning that might be good budget beasts for you as well. You know, some high golds that maybe have extreme platoon splits that you can put on your bench. From there, I would draft your BR team. I would at least try BR once. I understand BR is not for everybody. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world, but every single year that MLB The Show releases a game, the first time you play BR is free. Make sure to take advantage of that. There's literally no harm in doing that. Draft your team, make a team, and go into some BR games. Definitely, if not night one, definitely day one after the first night. Make sure to go check that out. Even if you get to 6 wins in a BR run, you're still making stubs, and even especially in that first run, obviously when you're not spending any, you're gonna make some no matter how far you go into that run, as long as you get to at least 3 wins. So definitely, if you go into a BR run, especially at the beginning, make sure to just give it a try to get the 6 wins. If you get a gold player, that is amazing. They go for so much at the beginning of the year, and you can make so many stubs doing it. From there, go do the basic things, you know, edit your team name details, make all that stuff. Obviously, it's not going to be, you know, consequential to you in the game, but definitely just get that done the first day. You know, my experience waiting to do it just has me procrastinate more and more and more. As you can see, I haven't even set my uniforms this year because I never bothered to do it. So at the very least, you know, you can just like edit your favorite team's uniform. Just do that at the very beginning of the year. Just so you have to worry about it again, unless you're really passionate about that sort of thing. Then go for it. All props to you. But yeah, if you're not so much into that, just get it set up the first night so you don't have to worry about it again. Also, make sure to go and set up a cap so you can start going into Road to the Show. Cap being a creative player, they're bringing back again Road to the Show, influencing the creative player in Diamond Dynasty. So get started with that. Don't have to go too far into it first night. I wouldn't recommend that. Make sure to check out the other stuff that I've already mentioned first. But just make a cap, you know, make a stance that you've like, you know, if you played previous years, make it, you know, a cool stance. I usually like to go for someone like, say, Mike Trout, that just usually is a good swing every year. So definitely make sure to do that. And at least, like, you know, look at Road to the Show. You don't have to go too far into it right away, but that is going to be something that's going to be very valuable, as you want to build up your cap as much as possible at the beginning of the year to have a monstrous card as you go on. My final thing I'll just say, make sure to play a game with your friend on the first day, man. Test out the game, test out all the new features. It's going to be a cool game. It's a new game. It's something different. We've been looking for this for so long. You know, long game cycle for MLB The Show 21. Just so excited for the new game. Just make sure, you know what, after you do, you know, some of the opening the packs, maybe a little bit of flipping, just go into a game with a friend, enjoy yourself. It is the first day as a new video game. Remember all that. Make sure to have some fun. Test out the game with a friend. Test out some of the players that you got in the packs. Just have a good time, man. It's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. Do all the stuff, maybe build up your team a little bit, and then make sure to go relax a little bit in a game with a friend. I very strongly recommend it. And that's about it for me. I just wanted to have a little bit of a tips video just for people who are maybe new to the game, or maybe, you know, even people that have been on the game before that just want some new pointers, maybe something they haven't heard before. Just want to give a little bit of insight into it. And so yeah, guys, if you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments below. Make sure to ask any questions if you have any. I'm always happy to answer questions. And yeah, guys, other than that, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like the video. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to check out my socials in the description below, including my Twitch. I stream every day. Very active on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok too. Make sure to follow all those platforms. It'd be really appreciated. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a wonderful rest of your day.